Hello everyone and welcome back to Jordan's Nook. Thank you very much for all of the suggestions that you've been giving me, by the way, because I actually have a few things I want to do before we get started here. One was about putting maybe, like, was it upside down slabs under this? I can't remember. Let me see if that's what it was. We're going to try that just to see how this looks. Or upside down stairs, and also putting half slabs on the roof to prevent things from spawning. Which was a great idea too, so we're gonna do that and then hopefully make things a little better. But hello, I hope you're doing good today. I am doing pretty good myself. I know I say that every time, but it's a new day, gotta ask. You never know. One thing I will do, no, I already got that actually. Is this how you make ladders? No. I've forgotten how to make ladders. What is that? Oh, okay. I've forgotten how to make ladders. Excuse me one moment. Not an oak ladder, spruce ladder. There we go. Okay, I didn't look at the recipe. Okay, that'll work. So I just want this to basically get up here, to be honest. But I might. I was gonna say I might try to keep it as like a permanent space to get up, but I don't really have like a spot to do that. Not easily. I'm actually planning to extend this side and have it a two-story at some point. So I may do this just because it's going to be an easy spot to sort of get up and down from for now. So we will do that. And then, yeah, we don't have to worry about the torches up here if we put the half slabs, which is great. So we will do that. But again, thank you all so much, as always, for all of the love and support that you've been given. Wow, I really did not bring enough. I say it every time, but I'm still just so amazed with how well this is going and just how much fun I'm having. It's a privilege to be able to just sit down and play Minecraft, and that be one of my big goals of the day, So yeah, it's really awesome, and I'm hoping that within time we can just keep doing that, and hopefully keep doing it more often. Because I think I said in the last episode, which I recorded on like Saturday, I got it up on Sunday. I said that like I wish to maybe get these up even more often. By the way, that actually looks really nice with that extra layer. So thank you all for that suggestion. And yeah, so nothing can spawn there. But yeah, so I'm curious to see, like as we go on and as things keep progressing with the channel, like if we can potentially, do it even like maybe, every other day or every day. I don't know. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Wrong thing as well. So it can't go. So someone had the idea of having it upside down to kind of go flush with the roof, but that doesn't quite work, sadly. I do, however, think I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision here to take it down. Just because I'm here, I might as well. Now, I am kind of curious. So, can you nestle? Oh, I was hoping you could like nestle one under there and make that look nice, but no. Like it could be flush to it, but it doesn't seem to allow that, unfortunately. Let's see. Maybe. Would just a cobblestone one look bad? Or not cobblestone, a spruce one. Because it does match, but obviously nothing can spawn on this. And then I could kind of build that up. I forget that I can jump off things and not get hurt. That's important to remember. I need to just remember that I'm safe. But yeah, I'm just curious to how this may look. So please do bear with me. This wasn't, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. This wasn't in my game plan at all today. My game plan is to actually go exploring, and that's still what we're going to do. That's alright, I can take that out later. That's still the main plan of the day. And, I just wanted to see more, see more of what the area basically has to offer, just because there's so much cool stuff that this mod pack has, and so many cool biomes that we've yet to see. And I want to make sure that we see all of them. So that's going to be, I think, an important part of today is just exploring, gathering goods. I act like it's, you know, a nice, like, oh, I'm just humbly showing you around. But no, I'm going to be stealing from, borrowing from villagers. I'm going to be, you know, politely asking them for some goods with a little force. But, you know, that's fine. A little force, a little kindness, all that good stuff. Can I take just that one off? I can. Perfect. Let's go ahead and go in. Just all getting nice and dark. I'm not really ready for that. But yeah, so I don't even know. Let me tab out here so I can tell you real quick. But it's insane to me just how, yeah, that first video that I've done has 75,000 views. I think it's like my second most viewed video I've ever done, at least for my personal self. I've done ones for like other channels that have a couple million or tens of million, but for myself, that's wild. Like, I'm like, oh my god, that's enough to fill up like a stadium. Like, holy shoot. I forgot. I don't know. I was like, is cursing considered cozy? I don't know. I do mostly, but I also try not to some degree, just to be, you know, somewhat good. But you know, it happens. So I don't like that. It feels a bit like I made a palette. But I also don't like hate it, if it makes sense. I don't know if it would look better just like fully. Yeah, maybe it actually looks better like, oh, okay, wait, I have an idea. So maybe it would look better like this. And then we could even do like a little more on top. Actually, that looks a lot better than it started. That's actually a considerable increase of style. I might leave it like that for the time being because I'm actually pretty happy with how that looks. Again, I know it's not beautiful, but it's my building ability in this game. But I do have to say I'm actually pretty content with how that turned out, considering my building abilities. So I'll take that. Give that a little sort. I'm just going to drop off some things just so we don't end up taking anything we don't really need. I don't know what to put in there. Probably in one of these. I will take one just in case. Let me do this. We can leave one of those behind. I don't think we're going to need that. We probably won't need the hoe either. So we got stone things we can put there in here. I'm so glad that I've organized this. It's not perfect, of course, but it is so much better than it was. Just that little bit has made a massive difference. And I'm happy that I've done that. I'm going to stay home one more day just because it's raining. I don't really want to go out while it's all wet and unfun. So we'll wait until tomorrow to like properly, I think, you know, make the journey. But I think that's okay. What did I just get? Cabbage seeds. Let me get more of the beetroot seeds down here. I really should have planted them the other day when I collected all the others, which would have been smart. Take that. I didn't pick up almost any of that. But let's go ahead and take these. We'll put the cabbage seed and cabbage in there for now. This still leaves a lot to be desired of organization and everything, but it's not a horrible, I should say, layout for the time being. But yeah, we're gonna have to tidy these up a little bit because I've got stuff all over the place. I'll have to make like a cabbage garden and all these other things. I won't have to worry about this as well soon. Maybe I'll put a magma block under each of them, so when I go to the nether, just so they don't kind of fizzle or like don't freeze when winter comes around, because that is an issue I found out on my wife and I's save, and then everything's a bit of a conundrum. So if we can get that kind of ready, I think that'd be great too. I keep putting down torches. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, you know, I could keep the torches. I say I didn't need the hoe and then there's this, but that's alright. I can deal with one thing not being correct for now, he says, and is thinking about. Let's put that there. So I think this is a pretty decent setup and kind of kit. We do have the backpack now. I forgot about that. I'm glad that I've got that set up currently. That's going to make our journeys a little bit nicer. And then we'll probably take a bucket of water or something, or I'll just get a bucket of something at some point. I can't really tell the time of day due to the rain, which isn't ideal. And I didn't see what else could be made in the tinkering table, but I do have an idea. So I think if I look up tinkering table, so is it, oh, I thought if I like right clicked it or something, it would actually tell me like what it could do, but maybe not. Maybe if I looked up just chipped, I think I did this though. So yeah, I mean, we definitely have the ability to make these and all that. That makes sense. I feel like probably could make the different kind of torches if I had to imagine. I don't think you can do the stuff. Maybe with the iron bars. I don't actually have any iron bars. Hilariously, I will need them, so I'll make a couple just to see. I think I need one more piece of iron. So I'll make it just to see if it works, for curiosity's sake. Like for decor. There we go. So yeah, you can do the different kind of iron bars, which is actually pretty cool for design. So that's something, again, that I'm excited to kind of dive into, because I think doing a lot of the design stuff is going to look really cool. Yeah, and you can put the soul lantern in here and get all these different looking ones, which I think is very similar to the other. But I don't really know if I'm going to need a soul lantern for anything. I do like those street posts. I didn't actually know they existed, so that's cool. I'm ready to sleep. I want the rain gone. But yeah, so I just realized on the map you can see all the little fields kind of doing their thing. That's quite nice, actually, and something here. So that's really cool. I did see a thing. Someone said with the, I don't know how to do this, so I should mention. It's not going to be the best. So I can claim, you know, the chunks that we are within. I believe like so. So that's like, I guess I claimed, or these chunks here are claimed. And then I think this may protect from certain things, or maybe I need to do certain things to make it protected from, you know, monsters or creepers, essentially, is what my main concern is about. Sorry, I thought that was an enemy in the background. You never know, especially after I've been attacked the last couple of days. You can never be too certain in these trying times. But yeah, I do believe there's some way, maybe even with like maybe you have to be chunks of some sort, not chucks. Oh my god. Oh god. You know, typing is hard. Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of a way to do this. I don't know. But either way, I also posted the seed. I gave someone the seed before, and I accidentally added a 1 at the end, so it ended up being incorrect, and someone went to try to live at the coordinates, and we're in the ocean. So I apologize for that. Hopefully, I just updated the comments, so hopefully that's a little bit better. And you're not in the ocean anymore. But another thing I was going to mention, so I think I've decided to build a fairly large bakery and kitchen. I don't know if I guess this is a good thing to ask you all. Should I build it into one building, or should I build it into multiple buildings? Because multiple buildings, you know, we could do different designs, which could be quite fun. But that's always a fun thing to consider. And then, you know, my last title for the last video, I actually said, should I build a blacksmith's forge? And I was looking at this and I was like, we could really have, like, you know, an anvil. We could have all the smithing tables and things like that. We could have like a proper, yeah, blacksmith's forge. So I thought that might be a good idea. Oh, I need fuel. Good to know. But I thought that could be a good idea, and if that's something that you think I should do, please do let me know. I would love to do that. I've only got 5 pieces of coal. We're going to have to make a little bit of charcoal, I think. to make sure that we're fine. I'll use the logs that I do happen to have. Okay, was this? I won't do it in that furnace. So we'll take, I guess, the 2 coal we happen to have here and let this go. But yeah, I think that would be very fun. I think it would just look really nice, and maybe we can make it out of like black stone or deep slate or something that I think would look really like respectable and of the the design goal that I would want, but I don't know. Also, another thing, this was another comment, I can set home. So now if I do /home, I can teleport home. So that's also really cool, so thank you for that. I do appreciate those little tips. I do read every comment. It doesn't mean I'm going to remember them as soon as I start recording. I do have to say, because I am dumb. But I do try my hardest to remember. And I really, really appreciate all of them, because it just makes a world of a difference for remembering when and like getting ideas. So I write down everything on like I have a pen and pad always at my desk. I've been writing down like every idea, which has been great because I've got so much. Like I can, as long as everyone's still enjoying this, I can foresee this series just lasting for a very, very long time, as long as everyone is still enjoying and everything. So that brings me a lot of joy myself, and yeah, I'm excited for that. But let's sleep. We shall sleep. We then will maybe go ahead and head on out. We got a leak in the ceiling. We're just gonna ignore that, just like real life. It's the best thing to do. We got a beautiful rainbow. But yeah, I think let's go on some little adventures here. Don't know if I can take off. Well, yeah, I can take off through all this stuff. We'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. Wonder if I can get like a good. Oop, I want to get like a good shot here. There we go. Look at that. Flying away. Oop, away from there. Perfect. I always have to think of like a little thumbnail shot, so I'll do that. Anyways, let's follow where we're going. So we've not gone much this way, so I think I'm gonna start heading. I guess this would be southeast. I'm not really sure. Southwest, depending if this is north. I assume so. If that is how this is laid out. I don't have any current elements that will get me in trouble this time, which is great. Oh, okay. Gotta. Oh. My hat just fell. I gotta go get that. Oops. Actually, it's not the worst because there's some coal right there that I would not mind to take. So we'll pretend we did that on purpose. Perfect. It is a. Oh, I also got a Halloween little hat grab pack as well, which is cool. We'll put those in our backpack so we don't have to worry about it taking up any precious room. We'll get our other bit of coal here. Have a little look around, make sure we don't see anything else worth taking. We'll add that to the mix. So 13, which is great. I'm gonna probably stop for any bits of coal I see, because you know, we don't know. We may need it. Alright, keep heading this way. Maybe I shouldn't open the hats in a plane. Don't open gifts while flying a plane. That's actually maybe a good life lesson. Maybe that's something I should take, you know, take a little seriously. Who knows? But yeah, I think we're nearing already getting into new territory. There's that little pillager building. So yeah, I think they all also are called pillagers. I think there's like pillagers and illagers. I think it depends on like a status at the time. I'm not really sure of the exacts. I also just saw a little wooden thing here, so I was a little curious. I don't really know what that is, but I am curious to check that out. So let's do a little nice landing. There's also something funky over there. I'll land on the beach because that's probably going to be the ideal place to take off from. Oh, we have turtles. How cute. I think I just got catcalled by a cardinal. Hello. Okay. So just a random cute little thing in the wilderness. I think it's the same with here. I don't really think there's anything it leads me to, but good to know. I will perhaps take the chains. I could see that kind of being useful, to be honest. May end up needing them at some point. Oh, there's one of those islands as well. Yeah, right. Well, let's use our sandy runway here. Luckily, the plane, even with it not being upgraded very much, takes off quite easily from most locations. So I'm curious what this is as well. Oh, and there's the little... Is that the hot air balloon kind of thing? Maybe. I think it's considered a hot air balloon. But yeah, let's have a little land here. See if we find anything of use. Get out our little sword if need be. Alright. We'll take out all the gravel, which makes some funky noise. Okay. I want to actually... Yeah. I'll tear all this down, because we may... Or I'll tear down what I can see. Okay, just making sure there wasn't anything hidden inside. But we did get a buried treasure map, which actually could be pretty dang useful. Okay. So, what's cool with the buried treasure maps and having a plane is you can utilize them at the same time to really get to where you need to be. Also, just realized my pick like nearly broke so quickly there. I thought that would last for a very long time. Well, hopefully we found one along the way, but I did bring a stone one just in case, although it may not be, you know, the most ideal thing in the world. We just got, I can't believe that's our first oak sapling. My gosh, that's a wild one. Also, this water is so beautiful. It's such a, this game is just, I mean, it's Minecraft. It's been around forever, but I still am just constantly amazed by it and loving it, especially this mod. I mean, the mod pack is really where everything shines, of course. I keep hitting all the wrong things. I'm just going to throw all of this in here for now, just so it's out of, kind of out of my way, I guess. I'll drop anything that I feel like I don't need later on if needs be too. But for now, let's make sure we're kind of, yeah, we're still going mostly the way I was kind of aiming towards. Looks like another, oh, we got like a kind of, I guess just deserted ship. Or what's it called when they get stuck on land? Oh, I cannot not think that the word is like in my head, but just absolutely escaping me. Also, this is wild cabbage, which I will gladly take. Why is that word out of my head? Marooned? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I need to stop using the tilde dig on everything, but at the same time, it really helps get all this out of the way. Ooh, okay. And the hook. Increases experience dropped by creatures. That's actually really nice. Wow. Okay, I've never gotten that one before, so that's amazing. And let's get the map back on. I literally had forgotten we had it that quickly, by the way. Oh, well, there goes the shovel. Again, luckily we can teleport back if we need to, kind of sharpish, but I don't think we're going to need to. And there we go. I thought there would be another one. And we got another buried treasure map that we'll have to partake in, of course. But let's go ahead. I might back this up a little bit just so we don't have any unforeseen issues there. But I'm going to go into first person here just so I can follow the map just a little here. And see if I can figure out how to get into its ways. Because usually they're not too far away. Okay, so not that way. I guess it would make sense to kind of be more over here. But I think this is the way you do it. I think you just try not to move up and down too much and then go kind of towards wherever. There we go. We're getting into it now. Something down there as well. How interesting. So I think this should start to, yeah, there we go. Start to reveal itself a little bit. I guess it's probably somewhere just over here. It's actually on this little gravel beach bit, which is interesting. We'll go ahead and make a somewhat soft landing. As soft as we can make it, especially in first person. Can't quite quite tell what I'm doing quite as well, but not too shabby if you ask me. And then maybe around here. I am shovel-less now, which is a little awkward. But we can, like, can I just do this with my hand? I can, okay. Well, I can just break this with my hand, so that makes that a lot easier. I am, like, pretty much on X marks the spot, but it may also require a little bit of digging, which I want this anyways, so I won't complain. Oh, okay. One down. So let me actually get this out. I'll see if I can get, like, so I can no longer see it here. So it makes me think it must be within this area, somewhat. Now, I don't know how deep they can go, you know, and everything, but usually I would just, you know, do this and then find it, but... Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't think it typically goes too crazy. Ooh, we have a Heart of the Sea. So much more emeralds. This is great. Okay, that's what we want. Let's do this. We'll put in whatever will fit and stack up there. Alright, I think that must be our second diamond now, so that's pretty good luck, honestly. Well, that's fine to leave there. I don't need to fix that at all. Totally not. That would be silly. The only thing I may do is I could actually go on back home now if I wanted and get some stuff to be able to, you know, I don't need to go home. I could just punch down a tree or even cut down a tree here. I've got iron on me. I don't need to do that at all. I kind of forget how, you know, Minecraft worked there for a moment. So I could do this instead. And I really should have had one of these on me anyways. Luckily, you can get an upgrade for your backpack to have crafting on you in the future, which is very, very useful. But let's do this. We'll make a new pickaxe. We can make a new shovel. We don't have to go home for a little bit. Not until our inventory is dead full. We'll take that with us. We'll take a little sleep. And then we'll kind of go on our way. Maybe even kind of going the same way, but so yeah, this one done. This one, however, new. We'll do the same thing again. Now, do I have enough room to take off here? Yeah, I think so. Right into the trees. That's how good pilots do it. I think it was actually because it was. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong buttons there because it's just so. It's kind of goofy. There's a lot of buttons for voice chat in this, like setting that up, which I think sounds so cool. I would actually love at some point if there was other, you know, cozy-esque, so it's not too excitable sort of thing, but just for my liking, to be honest, so I don't have to be like, wah. But I would love other YouTubers in the same like vein that are playing the game and do like a have like a SMP thing with the voice chat on. I think that would be really cool. I don't really know anyone that does it, so that doesn't help me. But I think it's a cool idea nonetheless. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day. But it's not really in my my sights for now. I like the solo vibe right now. I've always been a very I like to play on my own. Like kind of solitude person. I don't know why. So anyways, I don't remember where I really... Oh, here we go. I couldn't remember really where I got this, so I was struggling a little bit there. So this has me going the right way, but a little off. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be, I guess, on the cusp of this little Arctic area. This has me thinking it's going to be on this area over here. Yep, okay. And more... actually under the snow somewhere. So kind of like right here. Okay, we'll land this the best we can as always. I think that was pretty good. And then we'll see, I think it's right about here. And I'll not go too crazy, but Now again, it could go deeper than I think. And I'm okay with digging up a lot of this sand because I do need it. There we go. We found it. Ooh, okay. Oh, and I got a black eye. So a pirate say it gives sight to legendary black pearl. So that actually helps me get to the nether later on. So that's great. I just got, what was the achievement? Where be me ship. Nice. I like that. That's cool though. So another one done. Throw that there. I think we're good to go. I could take the chest. I just kind of, I don't know. I don't really want to take the room right now, to be honest. I can make them so easily. But maybe that's something I'll do in the future. I see a little thing here, but I think for now we can get us out of here. We're good. There's a polar bear, which is pretty cool. But there we go. We got out of that pretty easily. Let's see. Do we want to... I didn't see that, or I would have checked it out, but usually, I don't know. I don't feel like I need to land for just like what looks like 3 pieces of hay and maybe a railroad track. Alright, so we're kind of going the direction that I feel like is good. I'm going to avoid the shipwreck for now just because I don't feel like trying to dig around for it, to be honest. I want to see if I can find like a village or just something maybe a little bit more substantial like this. This is what I've been wanting. This is one of those castle villages or something like a little bit more dense. This one's actually different than some of the ones I've seen. Oh, this looks so good. Yes. This is what I wanted. Oh, that's perfect. So I need to land probably over here by this dock area. It's going to be the easiest for me to take off from. Oh, it is a castle. Okay, so this is like, I just usually see them on mountainsides, so they look different when they're actually nicely laid out. But there we go. We'll have a little land. Perfect. And we will go check this out, but look how good this looks. Oh, it looks so, so nice. And like this interior, this is like how I'd want to build, because it just looks fantastic. This is like such a good mod. I don't know what it is in the slightest. It just looks good, and I'm like, yes, you're killing it, you know. That's all I need. But yeah, the castle always looks so cool. Let's see if I can get a good view of it, because I think it's worth viewing. Also, this place with the telescope like is amazing. But yeah, like this just looks so cool to me. I don't know if I can... There we go. I can get all the little things away. Oh, and the greenhouse. Oh my gosh. That is such a cool one. That is such a cool idea, actually, for building that I didn't really consider until now. Oh, this is like going to be the idea zone somewhat, isn't it? But yeah, I think this looks really cool. Like all in all, it's actually kind of nice playing in that view just because it makes everything look great. But I want to check out, I'm going to start from the outside here because I'm afraid I'll forget if I don't. But yeah, this building looks fantastic with the bit hanging out of it for the like planetarium, like telescope sort of thing going on. That looks amazing. Alright. So we have amethyst cluster, we have cartographer, okay. So we could get more maps, we could trade paper. We can borrow some of this stuff. Anything that can fit up there would be great. I got 2 Heart of the Seas. That's actually pretty amazing. I got some books that I could eventually borrow. That's actually really cool. Okay. Anything over here? Yeah, I mean, of course there's things, but no chest. I'm more interested in what goodies you got. We have a shepherd. Okay, so gray and white wool. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen a shepherd too often. I got another guy up here. Nothing really too interesting to borrow. So that's fine. Don't close the door on me. Okay. Can I go... Oops. I didn't know you could put... Oh, it's stained glass. That's why. Do you have a way in? You do. Perfect. Oh, this is really cool. So I got unemployed, got a nitwit, got beehives. Then we got the farmer, which wants wheat, and the other on garlic. The wheat is possible. I could probably upgrade a farmer fairly well. But that's really cool. I think I've been in this building. That one I think was the first one I went in. We'll go in here. And hey, don't mind if I do. I'll borrow that. I like the word borrow if you can't tell for this situation. We got like some... got some stuff in the upper chest here. I'll take what seems fitting. Oh god, I'm wasting so many torches just on... just on jumping. I wonder if the spider eyes are useful. Probably for potions or something at some point. Hey, that's what I wanted. I'll take the potatoes, or the apples, because why not? Just got a thing for 32 emeralds. Wow. Crazy to think I have that many on me. Like, just from that. I don't really need the bowls. Actually, nah, I'm good. I was about to get greedy and take them, but I don't really need them. Let's see if I can get anything that matches up there. I managed to get one thing. I don't think I'm going to need to take a dandelion, I'll be honest, so we'll leave that behind for the time being. Wow, this is... The funny thing about these buildings is they're like 2 walls deep in certain places. Or in all of it, in a lot of... And they look so big from the outside, but then you go in, you're like, oh, it's not really that much. Oh, we got blacksmith over there. So what we got in here? We have a chest. Ooh, gold ore, kind of untouched, which is great. We do have an iron pick, which I will gladly take. Do I have... yeah, let me start sorting out some of these things that I don't need. So I don't really need an oak sapling, don't really need the rotten flesh. I'll back up a bit here so I don't start taking things. I think I'm okay without the slabs. I can deal without having the cracked and mossy stones, because I can get plenty of that, so it's not really a concern of mine. Do I have a chest plate on? I don't, so let's go ahead and just wear that. We will take this. We will go ahead and put all that up there just to make life easy. And we'll take the iron pickup. We'll take ore. We'll go out here and take a nap. Oh, is it not nighttime? It looks... I think it's just so much darker here because of the scale of everything. I will, however, go over and check out this blacksmith because they're actually pretty good for leveling up. I mean, here's the barn, of course. They're actually pretty great for leveling up. I'll have a little nap in their house. I'm sure they won't mind at all. There we go. Okay, kind of got a bit of the same. I'll be a little picky, though, here. I do like having the ore. This would be good if I had, like, a... I think when you have a crusher, you get more out of it. Yeah. When it's, like, from that. So, that'll be something at some point when we have that collected. It'll actually be really, really handy. But yeah, I don't think there's currently one working here, even though there should be one here. It's just... honestly, they're probably stuck in this hole. I'm sure there's someone stuck down here. There's always like one villager that gets stuck somewhere. Yeah, you're a farmer forever banished in the nether realm below, it seems. There's always one. You know what? Maybe I can help you. Maybe we can get you a way up. I guess you could just have a way up there, but let's see if we can do this more nice for you. Do I need to do this? No. Do I want to? No. Am I going to? Yes. I mean, this is probably just going to go into someone's house. Because I think I'm like... yeah, I'm kind of like directly under it. So let me actually do this. Because I think they can traverse this kind of thing pretty easily. I mean, they climb the sides of mountains like it's nothing sometimes. So I think they'll be fine. I am hearing the zombie, which I'm not a fan of as much. But there we go. I feel like they could probably figure that out pretty easily and, you know, make their way up here. And then he can be part of the village once again. Maybe. If so desired. Maybe he's a hermit and I just, like, opened him up to the world and now he's going to be very sad, but it's fine. I forgive myself. Oh, so this was a blacksmith as well, so I didn't even need to... Okay. I thought it did have very similar layout. But yeah, so coal, and then that for stone axe. This is really useful, honestly, for leveling up. I don't really have the room right now to do it. But they have some really, really good levels, like higher levels that can really give you some great things. So we have fishermen. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set a spawn point at my location. I don't want to do it like on the thing. I want to do it here. So we're going to call this Castle Village. I don't think I have another castle village, right? No. Okay, so we're good. We're all good there. I was making sure I didn't like double up on that and get confused later, but ooh, we have more diamonds. That is going to be absolutely fantastic. We will definitely take that because that is going to make our life probably considerably easier, and I'm going to take all of this as well. I didn't realize I had the sand on me. I don't need that. it's like I start seeing the inventory and I'm like, why do I even have this? I can get this at any time. I mean, I could get, I guess, like obsidian or whatever at any time too, but I mean, I want this, I guess I should say. I also have this bundle, which I have forgotten about entirely. But granted, I don't know. Okay, so no, I can actually fit a lot of stuff in here. Okay, this is good. Probably shouldn't put those in there, but that's okay. That gives me a lot more room still nonetheless, so I'll take that. I'll take my sand back. I'll have to like put, yeah, more like single items in there. I think I've decided that already. I just didn't do it. So we have a weaponsmith. 3 emeralds for that. It's actually pretty good. Can I specifically? Okay. So I think I can specifically like get something out. I think I just have to be good, and I'm not. You know, I'll do something like that. This can actually empty out my inventory pretty good if I do this correctly. Let me put all like the single stuff I got here and see if it'll fit in, you know. Oh, did I hit 64? Oh no, I'm 1 off. Yeah, I was able to get one more thing in there, but that's alright. Let's put that there. Oh, I thought that would go in. Again, that's too big. Anything else that's just like a single? Maybe these are considered too large to go in like that. How about you? There we go, we'll take it. Anyways, I do want to buy an iron axe. I'll buy like 2. I don't have enough coal to give you anything, so it's fine. I would just keep leveling you up. I don't want to like go, I don't want to go too heavy on just like getting all of them in my inventory right now. But I love the idea of also going heavy and getting all of them in my inventory. It's such an easy, addictive thing to just keep leveling them up, hoping for something huge. I mean, like I said, they usually have something really good, so it's usually worth it. But I guess there's also an off chance that it might not be worth it if, you know, get unlucky. I will take these item frames and bookshelves. That would actually be quite nice. So there we go. And, oh, there's a lot of steak. Maybe I'll take the steak over the sand, because I can get sand anywhere. Steak I can get anywhere too, but steak is a little bit more dear in price and just availability, so I think I'm happy with that choice. Ooh, rabbit's foot. I actually do need, or I will need that. You know what? I'm just going to keep that hat in there. Maybe I'll find it again one day and we'll be like, oh, it's the hat. You know? That's what we're going to do. Taking up my dang inventory. You know, one thing I can do. Let me try this. So I'm going to go home. It worked. Perfect. So let's do this. Let's, yeah, empty that. We'll put all the emeralds in there for now too. All the wood items, Sure, sure, sure. We'll take that with us just in case. We'll take some of the sticks. I don't think there's anything else. I want to start emptying this bundle, of course, which, hey, you can actually do it like that. That's nice. Let's do this. I'll need to get all of this in here before I forget as well. Oh, it's a lot to look at. Obsidian. Okay. Yeah, the bundle is great. It's just I have to be a lot more intelligent than I am being using it. So that's going to be one thing to sort of, I guess, be mindful of. Mob items, I guess, yeah, rabbit's foot. I would consider a lead a mob's item in a way. Same with these. Then TNT goes in the redstone items. Do I have anything else that would go in there? I don't know where I would put lanterns. I guess that would be decor, really. And the rest of this is ores. This will get easier as well as these things kind of fill up, but for now, you know, it takes a couple seconds extra to get kind of settled. Yeah, I probably should have a food chest inside as well, shouldn't I? Probably should have a lot of different things that I don't have, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and put another pickaxe in there. We'll put another axe in there. I don't think I'm going to need another axe, so I'll actually put it in there as well. Potion of water breathing. I feel like I could kind of consider that a weapon or tool, to be honest. And mob items. Leather is basically a mob item. Wow. I don't know why I found it so hard to organize things, like, nicely. It's, I guess, just never-ending, I almost said never-ending story. Just a never-ending battle. We got a little flower crown. There we go. Let's just put it on. It actually looks kind of cute. I'll take it. And then let's open the backpack properly. We'll take all this stuff out. This would be the kind of thing, if I skipped anything, this would be it. Alright. And then home decor items, I would definitely say item frames. Go in that. Let me put food in here for now as well. I know it's home decor, but I just don't know where I want to put that yet. So I don't really want to just be carrying it for no reason. Let's go and put the hat in there as well. Like I said, hey, we'll come back on to that one day. We're going to be like, wow, we did it. And then let's also put... So yeah, I mean, that's food related. That's food related, food related, food. Food. Snowball. Food. Sure. And then weapons and tools, mob items. Did I put paper in mob items? No, but I kind of have the map in there, so it might be close enough. I can see things I've already done out of how I would want to do, but that's okay for now. Now, I don't think I have a gravel chest. Okay, so it went in the stone. That is fine. That I can deal with. Let's put that in there. Oh, okay. Almost. We're almost there. I apologize. I mean, I guess not really. Like, this is part of Minecraft and part of the chillness, but to some degree, it's more just me getting all flustered with how much there is to do. So now, I think I can use slash back, and there we go. And we have our head. Nice. And then we can do a little sleep on the watchtower tonight. And then I think we will carry on a little bit. Let's do another knot, just because I think that would be cool to do. But yeah, we're open again to actually collect things and all that, which I think is really good. So that's satisfying. I love being able to just jump like that. That is insane. Like, it feels great. Also, that was very satisfying. Oh, okay. Again, to not be hurt doing that though. I'll take it. But yeah, I think I've hit all of the spots here really that I was willing to, or that I felt the need to check out. There is this. I'll definitely take, I'll take your food. Don't mind me. Uh, okay, so yeah, these compact stairs are kind of wild actually. So we got Butcher and Butcher. Butchers are really good. They can get you some pretty nice trades. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Don't mind me. I'm just looking. You know, I might have some stuff to trade you suddenly. Alright, we'll also borrow a couple things here. Don't mind me, friends. Just borrowing. We're just all pals here. Totally. So you want raw rabbit, you freak. You want raw pork chop, which do I have? No, I actually have raw rabbit on me, hilariously. But you want 4. I've only got 2. Does anyone want cuts? Raw chicken, you want 14? No. I was hoping they wanted cuts of stuff, because that would make it easier, but not quite. I'll eat this bread, because it's just taking up space on me anyway, so that's fine. But there we go. I think that worked out pretty well. Let's go and, you know what, I'll put all that in there. We'll, you know, be able to sort that out later if need be. But I'll do that. I'll sort that. There we go. Oh, we got Great Bush, which is always nice. Now, I can get seeds from that. That's perfect. That's what I needed. So that's for vinery, so I'll be able to make wine later, which should be really fun. Wild strawberries. Don't mind if I do. That is fantastic. My arm is spasming. Why is that happening? I think all of my weightlifting is making my arms spasm now, which is hilarious. I guess it was bound to happen eventually. I think they're just fatigued. Let's see. Iron shovel charms. I don't know what that does, but I like that. I will take the bricks, because you never know. And the dye I can leave behind. The clay, sure, why not? That'd be fun. We'll go for it. There's a little bit up here just in case. Nothing really interesting, that's fine. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I think we'll go ahead and head back to the plane. We'll, carry on. Alright. So I guess I maybe just keep going this way a little bit. I don't know. Let's see, do we have... Okay, yeah, so this will be a new area. I'd like to fill in this little bit, even though I think it's just water. But I like the idea of just kind of knowing. I mean, we might find guardians or whatever below, or I think that's what they're called. You know, in the little water... I want to call it a water temple, but that's Zelda. The little water... temple? Have no better words. But I think that might kind of be what that is in a way, but oh no, it's just an island. Yeah, thankfully, when I get, I've said this many times, but when I get the monocle, it will be like a night and day difference of being able to see into the water. And I really look forward to that because I really like that personally. But yeah, another thing I look forward to finding is like, you know, a desert with the desert villages, and there's so many things like this mod pack, like I've said, and like, you know, I even had the creator of the mod pack comment saying thanks for playing, and I was just like, no, thank you for making this thing. It's amazing. It's an absolute pleasure to play. But yeah, it's really cool to see. It's always nice when, you know, mod makers reach out and everything and see their creations being loved. I doubt there's I doubt there's anyone that doesn't love this, honestly. It's just very fun. But we have a little abandoned mine shaft here, which is really cool. So I have made a mistake before with one of these by writing this down. So I'm not going to do that again, but I will push it down. They're also the wrong way, which is actually really funny. Okay. Curious if I can try to push it on to the end one, but it's not having it. Okay, we're making... Yes, I could just pick it up. I do understand this, by the way. But I want to do that. There we go. Then... Alright, so it just instantly broke off. Cool. Oh, it's because they're all sideways. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I'm just looking out for tripwire. That's kind of the main thing. Like I said, I've been burned here before. I don't know if that's supposed to happen is the thing. I may have actually just gotten unlucky with the way that something spawned in. Oh, nope. Oh, I stepped on something. I'm glad I heard that at least. Well, that's good to know. I didn't actually see the trigger for that one. So that's interesting. But yeah, always listen out. You never know. Still listening out. Alright, there we go. So what is this? Centennial. Open 100 instant per player loot containers and collect your rewards. Awesome. Well, I'm very happy to do so. I will take the chest in this opportunity. And I might even take the lanterns because they are pretty cool to have. Any lantern and things like that for decor is always nice, so I will gladly take it. And you know what, I'll take the minecart because we'll probably be able to make use of that at some point. And maybe we'll make like a little, you know, way that goes to the mines from the to or from like a village or whatever else. I don't know. There's options, which is nice. Okay, just making sure I checked. I actually couldn't remember there. So we're gonna attempt to take off from here. I think we're in a savanna almost, or something similar. Or maybe not quite, because I don't see exactly what I expect to see there. But we're in just something a little more dense. But that's fine. But I think I'll start heading back home, just because I've noticed I've been recording for nearly an hour. My God. But I think, you know, we head back home. We park up. I'm glad I've checked. We make sure we have coal. But yeah, I got this little trophy. That's so cute. I didn't even realize it was a proper little trophy. So yeah, need to make sure we have enough fuel to get home. So we'll definitely take this maybe the most direct route we can. I think that's going to be smart. But while we're flying, I mean, we're sort of on autopilot, so I'll just take a sip of coffee. It is so good, of course. It's 9:55 p.m. Perfect time to be drinking some coffee. I'm doing this kind of late night, so this is like the late night chill session. Just really didn't feel like recording earlier, and I took my wife to Michael's and stuff like that, and we got some crafty stuff. She's going to be trying some knitting and things like that. By the way, if any of you happen to be into cross stitch by chance, that's what my wife does professionally, and she's a pattern maker. She has an Instagram called Stitch Sprout, if that's something you're interested in. And yeah, she does cross stitch patterns and cross stitch pretty much full time. So if that's something you like and you want to like have a new age patterns, there you go. That's my sponsor for the day. My wife's company. That's the way. But yeah, so that's my shield for the day. But I feel like that's a good one, you know. I think I talked about this before. Like, you know, there's YouTube now that I'm partnered and everything on here. YouTube's been trying to get me to set up memberships and stuff like that. I've decided not to, mostly because I have multiple channels. My main channel has memberships, but I don't feel like having them between like all the different channels. If I was going to do something, I have a Patreon, but I would do that. But even then, like, I don't really use them enough to justify, and I don't really like having content behind paywalls. I get why to do it, and I think it's actually a good decision for a lot of people, but I get there's a lot of stressful financial situations out there. I'm doing good. I can, you know, okay, I should say. I'm not doing like the best, but like the greatest in the world. I could use the help, but at the same time, I don't really want to do that, if that makes sense. I just like, you know, you guys viewing, honestly, is on like pretty much all that's needed for me. So you all watching is 100% enough. That is the best support. So thank you all very much for that, of course. What a good landing. Look at that. Only used 2 bits of coal in the way. I thought it would be worse, so we'll take that. But we have more stuff to drop off. I'll do that before next episode because... No. I don't want to go through it all again, you know? Let's put our little guy there. Oh, he lights up. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. That's such a good look too. But yeah, what a cool little exploration. I might even consider doing that again next time, or, you know, very soon. I think, thankfully, there's a lot of benefits to just keep doing that, because we get so many good things that I think can get us, you know, moving. I think exploration is so important in this. So that is awesome. But yeah, I thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you all in the next video. And of course, yeah, goodbye. Of course, goodbye. Good outro, Jordan. Good outro. You're doing great.